So yeah, we're going to do just a quiet session. We're going to do just let's take half an hour. We'll probably go for about half an hour. And let's step out of the noise and step out of the inner noise and the anxiety and the stress and the tension and the overachieving and the multitasking and the too many things I have to get done today and frustrations and why isn't the world different and what the hell is Trump doing and all of the rest of it. Let's try to step outside of that for just a wee half hour and do what is in some ways the most important work we ever do, which is to make sure that we are strong enough to take our place in the world. Whatever your place is, however you turn up, and whatever service you make to your family or to your community or to your workplace or to your friends or to nature or whatever, if you are not strong enough to do it, it won't get done. So this time, which was School of Humankind, the last Thursday of every month, we try to have some kind of contemplative or meditative session. It's a reminder to all of us that the time we spend just focusing in and stepping out off the conveyor belt is not luxury time. It's as essential as good sleep, good food, and good friendship. So for this next little while, we're going to go through just 3 little cycles of work, each one about 5 to 10 minutes. Welcome to work with camera on, camera off. You're welcome to be moving all around the room as we do things. You're welcome to be sitting very still and hardly moving at all. It's very much your time. My only job here is just to give you something to focus on as you work through. So we're going to start with what can you see now? Let me just see. Can you still see me? Yes. Yeah, you can still see me. Good. Okay. Because I've just told my computer to share sound, but I wasn't sure if it was also sharing the screen. So we're going to start very gently. Can you hear that music? And can you hear my voice over the music? Yeah, you can hear my voice, you can hear the music. Okay, good. We are going to start off by just coming into presence. It's a starting place for everything. If we want to calm and quieten, the place we do it is here and now. So we're going to start by just bringing ourselves into presence, and we're going to do it by paying attention to 3 things. And the first of them is just the body. Just, there's nothing to achieve. You don't have to do anything, but just spend a minute just listening to your body. And if you notice any muscular tensions, or you're holding yourself tense, or you've got your shoulders raised, or you've clenched your fist, or you're frowning, or whatever, just let it go. Just literally let it go. Just go, no, I don't need to do that right now. Just let it go. Just running your attention up and down your body, around your body, from your feet to the top of your head, tips of your fingers on one side, tips of the fingers on the other. And if you just notice any little tensions, any pressures, any stresses, just let them go. And if you want to, and if it feels available to you, you can put a tiny smile on your face. Don't force it. If it's not available to you, it's not available. But if it is, just a little smile. And then as you're just aware of your body, letting go of any tensions that come up, be aware also of your breath. Be aware as you breathe in, you're bringing vitality into your body. And as you breathe out, you're letting go of all the poisons that you don't need anymore. In comes the oxygen, out goes the carbon dioxide. In comes preparation, then out and you relax. So just paying attention, breathing in, then breathing out. Don't let your shoulders tense, don't let your face tense. Don't have to control your breath. It's not like you have to do things to account or anything. You're just letting yourself breathe in all that beautiful, clean, fresh energy coming into you. And then getting rid of everything you don't need anymore. Just letting it go. As you breathe in, you're preparing for life. And as you breathe out, you're relaxing back into presence. Don't let your body get tense. Pay attention to your breathing and listen to the music. Hear it. Breathing, body relaxed. Hear the music, hear my voice. Feel wherever it is that your body is in contact with the outside world. If you're sitting, if you're standing, if you're walking, feel the contact between you and the rest of the world. Your body gentle and relaxed. Breathing in fresh energy, breathing out what you no longer have any use for. And as we go through these next 20 minutes, just remind yourself of a few things. One of them is that you don't need to have any opinions about me, about yourself, about the world. Don't bother with opinions. They're just going to get in the way. They're going to separate you from being here right now. Remember that there's nothing to achieve. And when there's nothing for you to do, if you go, there's nothing that I want to do now, just do nothing. Nothing to achieve. You don't have to impress anyone, especially yourself. And always as we go into movement, look for the movement you enjoy. If you're doing something and you're going, I'm not enjoying this, do something else. You're not here to suffer. So have no opinion. And there's nothing to do, just let yourself do nothing. And always pursuing your pleasure, paying attention to your body, paying attention to sound, paying attention to touch, paying attention to breath. And then begin to pay attention to moving just your head, just above the neck. Everything else is still, but just your head. Might be little movements, might be big movements, but you're just paying attention to moving your head. Big or small movements. Timid or brave movements. The rest of your body is at rest, but your head is in movement. And then shift your attention to moving your right shoulder, just your right shoulder. The head can be nice and still. You don't have to keep it totally still, but you're just moving your right shoulder. Perhaps your whole arm is moving, perhaps just the shoulder, but all the movement is in your right shoulder. And then it's your right elbow. You're just moving your right elbow. The rest of your arm might be following, but the movement, you're just seeing how your right elbow feels like moving right now. And then it's your right wrist. Wrists are fun, they do all sorts of things. What happens if your right wrist is taking a little bit of control here? And then it's your fingers of your right hand, 4 fingers and a thumb. Perhaps they're all moving, perhaps only one of them is moving. All your attention just on the movement in your right hand. Fast or slow, big, small, bold or timid. And then let your right arm come back to stillness. And I wonder how your left shoulder's feeling. Why don't you move it around a bit and see what happens? Fast and slow and big and small, bold and timid. What happens if your elbow takes over? Your left elbow, it's got some dancing to do. Might be tiny dancing. Maybe your left elbow feels it's time to go wild. Or maybe it's just quiet and timid. And your left wrist takes over. How does your left wrist want to move right now? And then it's your fingers and thumb. And your left arm comes to a rest. And your spine, there, right the way down from the base of the spine to the base of the skull. All the way up from the bottom to the top, your spine is going, hey, I want in on this action. I want to do a bit of moving here. And it can twist or it can bend. It can undulate. It can move big or small, fast or slow. It can stretch out and make you as tall as you can, or it can squash down and hunch a little bit. And as your spine comes to a rest, your pelvis and your hips want to have a go. Little circles or big circles, all the way to one side, all the way to the other side, hunching back, pushing forward. As your pelvis and your hips move, everything in your body has to follow. Starting from the hip, but the whole of your body has to get involved. That's what happens when you move from the center. And then your hip, your spine, your pelvis all comes to a rest. But your left leg's got a little bit of energy. The hip and the knee, right the way down to the ankle, the whole of the left leg. The foot's not doing much yet, but the whole of the left leg is going, where can I go? What can I do? And then the attention drops to your left ankle. Ankles are very good at circles. And from there to your feet. If your feet are on the ground, you can feel the ground pressing into your feet. Your toes can wiggle. You can press down on the ball of the foot or the heel, one side, the other side, or you can move your left foot in space, taking it away from your body, moving it back towards your body. And let it come to a stillness and shift your attention to your right leg, the hip and the knee. Wake up your right leg. You've been neglecting it while you paid attention to everything else. Make it feel loved. Keeping your right leg out from your body or close to your body. Big movement, small movement. And you would drop your attention down to your ankle. How does your ankle fancy moving? Wiggling from side to side, up and down, circles. And your foot pressing into the ground or off the ground. The ball of the foot, the heel of the foot, just the toes, the side, the other side. Remind yourself of how important your foot is to you. Spend most of your time standing on it and ignoring it. Give it a bit of attention. And then bring yourself back to stillness. And just check in any tensions in your body, let them go. Pay attention to your breathing. Breathing in all that beautiful, fresh, clean air, clean energy. Breathing deeply, breathing out all that you don't need anymore. Hearing the music, feeling where you connect with the earth. Perhaps there's space for a little smile. No opinions. Now, while there's nothing for you to do, just do nothing. Let yourself just be here now. No opinions. Body at rest. Mind quiet. Breathing in and out. Refreshing. Expelling. And then, wherever you want to in your body, or with your whole body, begin to explore small, short movements. They might be quick, they might be slow, but they're small and short movements. And between them, there may be moments of stillness. Movement, stillness. Short movement, stillness. Explore it in your hand, explore it in your chest, explore it in your knee. Short, small movements. With moments of stillness, movement and stillness, movement and stillness. Always looking for the movement that gives you some joy. Just small movements. Maybe you want to do huge movements, but restrain yourself. Movement, stillness. Movement, stillness. different parts of your body, several parts of your body at the same time. Just small movements, and then stillness. In the moment of stillness, listen to your body, to the music, to your breath. Move and then stillness and listen. Move, then stillness. Different parts of the body. In stillness, notice your breath, notice your body, hear the music, connect with the world. And then instead of stopping after each movement, connect each movement to another movement so that you never stop. You're moving all the time. You're moving an arm, and then you're moving your head, and then you're moving your leg and your ankle and your fingers, and you never stop. There's continual movement. It might be small movement, might be big movement, but you're always moving. No stopping at all. Your whole body, or parts of your body, a tiny part of your body, just the tip of your nose, just a twitch at the corner of your mouth, but you're always moving. It might be huge movement, it might be tiny movement. Never stopping. As one part of your body comes to stillness, another part starts to move. Hearing the music, hearing my voice. Always looking for the movement that just feels nice. Finding the flow. Big or small, fast, slow, timid or bold, just moving. If emotions begin to attach to the movement, love them. Have a nice time. Every part of you waking, taking its power. Shifting from part to part in your body, changing from big to small, fast to slow, or sticking with one thing if it's giving you joy. If there are emotions, let them be there. If you don't like them, change to a different movement. They'll go away again. Filling your movement with your power. Then on a count of 10, just bring yourself back to stillness. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And listen to your body. Any tensions, just let them go. Feel the echoes of all that movement in all the parts of your body. Be aware of your breathing. Breathing in fresh oxygen, breathing out what you don't need anymore. Hearing the music as it slips away. No opinions, nothing to do. Just be here, now.